Hello. So maybe you're here because you want to know how Zfind works. Well, my name is Landon Brazil. I'm currently the founder of Zfind, and Zfind is essentially a marketplace of sublease approved properties where the landlord has said yes to allowing you to do Airbnb or whichever sublease operation that you are pursuing, whether it's midterm rentals, short-term rentals, or whatever the case may be. Now, there's a few ways to use this platform. And the first way is using the dashboard where you can see short term rental regulations, which keeps you from having to go search for that information online. You can see it directly in your dashboard. Now, the only way to have short term rental regulations pop up is if you set your criteria when you join as a user. And basically, the platform will show you regulations that are in alignment with the criteria that you set. So here I'm able to see Phoenix as a criteria that I select. If I wanted to see the regulations in Phoenix, I can simply click view regulations and it will take me directly to the city of Phoenix regulations code for short-term rentals. So I'm able to see that information right here and I can determine if this is something I want to pursue based off of the city's actual article. If I do that for Atlanta, I see the same thing. It takes me directly to the city website where I can see their rules for regulations when it comes to short term rentals. Now, out of the dashboard, you can also see your deals in progress. So this will make more sense in a moment when I share it. And then I can also see my current deals in progress as well, that I have 4 deals pending. So if I want to find properties, I can utilize the find properties tool, which just gives me access to the inventory that's currently on Zfind. And I can basically select the status as all approved properties. And I'm able to see all the approved properties. I can actually make this a list view and I can go to newest and I'm able to see properties that are approved for STR, meaning again, the landlord has said yes to allowing sublease for you to operate your business. If there's a property that I do want to move forward with or that I like, I can click view listing and it's going to take me to the actual listing where I'm able to see more details about the property, like projected monthly figures based off of the zip code, occupancy rate, average daily rate. And then if I want to see the actual property owner contact information, I can click here and I can get access to the actual property owner's contact information to reach out to them. Now, if I want to do any more analysis on this property or maybe another property, I can actually use the investment analysis calculator right here, where I can enter in all the startup costs, I can enter in all the utility costs, all the management costs, all the maintenance costs, and it will basically give me an income summary that justifies what the ADR would be. So if I put in the ADR, let's just say I had filled in all the information, I put the ADR in here, and then based off all the information I give it, it will basically give me a detailed analysis of what my rent revenue would be, my monthly profit would be, and my total cashback return, meaning how long will it take me to make my money back after 19 days or 219 days. And this is what the figure would be. So this is our actual listings page itself. Now, for what most people know us as and what most people use us as is our Zillow submissions form. So if we go to submissions, it will take us to link submissions. And let's just say I was interested in a property on Zillow, or I was interested in a property on homes.com or realtor.com. I can essentially go to those websites and submit a property that I see on those websites because it may be a property that I would like to move forward with if I knew that it was approved for Airbnb. Now, the cool part about all this is you are now able to get served properties based off of your own preferences instead of just casually browsing properties on our platform and hoping to land something based off of what you see in our inventory. So I can essentially go to Zillow, I can paste the link into here, and then this is a link I've already pasted in here, so it may not work, but I can click the plus, okay, add it, and then it shows it successfully added, and I can submit the property link, and then the Zfind team will actually reach out to that landlord. They know my name. They'll have a conversation with the landlord on my behalf. They'll return the property back to me, either approved or rejected, so that I can go ahead and move forward with that property because that's a property that I want. And I know that if that property is approved for Airbnb, then I will move forward with it. Now, besides that, you can see any of your requests in the submissions area here. Again, if this is the property that I just submitted, I can actually click it and see this is the actual Zillow listing itself. In addition, if I request a property that's already on the platform, I'll see those requests in here. I'll see them in pending approval or rejected or approved for sublease. This is our knowledge base where you're able to see all of our solutions and everything about zFind. Besides that, if I wanted to know anything about updating my criteria, I can simply go into update criteria. I can come here and I can add whichever states I want to add so that I'm able to see properties and regulations based off of this specific criteria. So I can update criteria. Now, besides that, the way that our pricing works is essentially we have a few different plans. We have our $47 a month plan and our $97 a month plan. Majority of people use our $97 a month plan because they get access to unlimited properties approved for a sublease. As you can see in real time, our properties do update. And this was simply because I did update my criteria. So now I'm seeing properties in Wilmington, Delaware. But essentially, our pricing is $97 a month for access to unlimited properties, unlimited everything within the platform. We don't have any extra fees. We don't have any setup fees or any finder's fees or anything like that. You pay $97 a month and you get access to full inventory approved for Airbnb so that you can grow your portfolio. Outside of that, if you have any questions, feel free to take a look at our FAQs or ask our team any questions that you may have so that we can assist you and get you going so that you can get your first or next property approved for sublease.